Good morning, Cougar family. This is Stacey Corona with CCN-TV. Today is Monday, February 7th, and it's time for your morning rundown. Here's what you need to know today. Calling all CCHS ladies, the Miss Clay pageant is here. The pageant will be on March 19th. Please come by Mrs. Ellis' room 302 in the annex, or stop by the office to get a flyer. The final date to get an application is March 4th. Yearbooks are on sale now through February 23rd. Check the posters up around the school for the link to pay or see Mrs. Macy for more information. Attention juniors and seniors. Prom 2022 will be Friday, April 29, 2022 from 8 to 11:30 p.m. at Regents Field. Tickets are $75 each. Tickets are on sale now through the end of the month. See the posters hung up around the school for more information. The tryout meeting for Color Garden Dance Line has been moved to Tuesday, February 22nd. The meeting for upcoming 9th and 10th graders will be at 6 o'clock. The meeting for upcoming 11th and 12th graders will be at 7 o'clock. Meetings will take place in the CCHS band room. In order to try out, you must attend with a parent.
Hi, my name is Tamaya Dorsey, and today's hero highlight is Ella Fitzgerald. Ella Fitzgerald was a popular African-American jazz singer. She was born on April 25, 1917 in Newport News, VA. Ella had a normal childhood up until 1932 when all of her loved ones began to pass away, and she had to deal with the mistreatment of her guardians at the time, which she later on escaped from them. Ella at the age of 15 found herself lonely. But one day in 1934, Ella had an opportunity to showcase her skills at the Apollo Theater. The audience were doubting her skills until Ella began to sing. Ella then decided she wanted to sing for the rest of her life. She then went on to win many other talent shows, which in 1935 was given the opportunity to perform with a group called the Tiny Bradshaw Band. That performance gave her many opportunities in the future. In 1936, Ella went on to release many songs, but the song A Tisket, A Tasket, which sold 1 million copies and gave her fame, even though Ella faced discrimination and wasn't able to perform in popular places during her early career, she went on to win 13 Grammys. She passed away in 1996 and became known as the First Lady of Song.
Now it's time for the debut of our weekly segment, Clay-Chalkville Kicks.
What's good, y'all? Welcome to the first ever episode of Clay Kicks. My name is Jakor.
My name is Alexis.
And we're just going to be interviewing people kicks and then seeing if they fire or not. All right, bet, let's go.
Let's go.
Right now, we're here with Mr. Black. So, Mr. Black, please tell us about your shoes, man. Tell us about your shoes.
Sure. My shoes are 5'11", 8 tags. They're law enforcement use boots. They're actually pretty unique. If I step into some water that's got some electricity in them, they actually do pretty good at conducting it and making sure I stay safe. Keep me safe during the duties of what I do, as far as if I step into anything harmful, nails or anything like that. So it's pretty cool.
So, Mr. Black, how much did you drop on your shoes?
So, unfortunately, these shoes cost a lot of money for us, law enforcement, $169. $169 for these boots, only because of everything that they can do to protect us. So, all the features that they have. So,
did you ever have any shootouts with your shoes on, Mr. Black?
These pair, no. In previous years that I've been into shootouts, I've used the same pair. This is the pair that I use. But I can only get like a year out of them pretty good.
Mr. Black, did you beat up anybody with those shoes?
I wouldn't say I beat up anybody, but I have been into tussles with these boots on.
And here, today we were Mr. Webster. So Mr. Webster, please, tell us about your kicks, man.
About the kicks? I usually try to match up with the school theme, so color-wise, today I got my black ones on, so I'm in like the black outfits that all the football teams wear, so try to match up with everybody.
So, Mr. Webster, what do you think about the students?
We got some great students at Clay-Chalkville High School. We got a few that act up sometimes, but the majority of the students are really great kids, young adults. So I enjoy working with them and try to get them on the right career path and get them started on the right foot after graduation.
Thank you for that, Mr. Weston. I bet that's going to be the end of our interview. Thank you, Mr. Weston, for talking to us. Thank you.
Next up, we have a special segment called Teacher's Tea. Check it out.
Hi there, my name is Miss Justice and I teach Spanish 1, 2, and 3 here at Clay-Chalkville High School. Well, I didn't really choose to teach Spanish. I feel like Spanish chose me. I grew up listening to everyone around me speak Spanish and I was just really interested in it, and in college I studied, and then I moved to South America. And when I wanted to come back to the United States, I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I found a job teaching high school, and they were really looking for a Spanish teacher, and so I started teaching, and I absolutely loved it, and so now I'm a Spanish teacher. Do I have any teacher tea? I don't have any tea about Clay-Chalkville High School, but I will tell you one really crazy thing that happened to me once was when I was traveling in Colombia. I went on a really small plane, and across the aisle from me was a rooster. The rooster had its own seat, and I was really freaked out. I don't like birds at all, and I was like, why is this rooster next to me? And someone told me that the rooster is famous for winning rooster fights, and so it could pay for its own airplane ticket.
Hi, I'm Ms. Wilcox. I'm the biology and anatomy and physiology teacher. I love biology. I've loved biology since I was a little kid. I've always been the kind of kid who goes outside and is playing with bugs and climbing trees. And as I got older and found out that those things had names and they interacted with each other, I just got more and more interested. So by the time I hit adulthood, it was clear biology was my jam. And then I really actually love teenagers, so teaching high school was just a magical mesh of those two things. Well, I did see something pretty crazy a little while back. I was scuba diving, and while I was out scuba diving, there were some seals swimming around, which is really cool. But the part that was strange is another seal pooped on another seal, which I feel like was a little bit rude. But apparently, that's what seals do, man. They just kind of let it go on each other.
This has been Stacy Corona with your CCN-TV Morning Rundown. Have a great day, CCHS.